Hello everyone, and welcome back to Linkle of the Wild. This time we're not going to get one-shotted, or not even one-shot, but we're not going to get annihilated by these stupid freaking wolves that are here. Get wrecked. Another knight's bow. I mean, it would be better than the soldier's bow. So let's go ahead and grab that up. Also, I just realized, I don't know that we took a picture of these wolves. Gold-footed wolf. Not the best photo, but I'm not risking getting murdered by these wolves to try and get a better picture. That said, I mean, raw prime meat, raw gourmet meat, you know, seem like they're pretty good for getting meat, you know, good like high tier meats off of. Ow! Snow Octorok, of which we got a picture of. Basically a rock, but we meant it counts. There you go. That's an actual picture of an Octorok. Now, of course, I don't really need to get these good pictures like I've been trying for. Just because any picture in general counts. That was close. I almost got wrecked just then. I'm going to go ahead and get one of these +1s. Do we have any? No? Did we use them all up already? Alright, I'll grab +3 then. I also have that. Whoa, that's actually really good health. The blue shell escargot here. So I will keep that in mind, that I've got one that's got really good health restore. Nice. Okay. Killed all the wolves that were trying to attack us. I know. I'm the invader in their territory. They're just trying to protect themselves, but I'm trying to protect me too. I kind of love the way that's just like standing up like that. I knew it was literally only just because it was in mid-fall, but I just kind of love the way that was just sitting there like that. Alright. Where are we? Voltorsa Snowfield. Alright, so we're trying to make our way over here. I know that much. So we do need to work our way either up and around or around and up. Not sure which one would honestly be easier. Or have the possibility of leading to maybe a shrine or something like that that I'm not aware of being around here. But looks like we can get up at least this far. And there is some ore here, so it would not be bad to stop off and get this. Since yes, I did get a picture of a regular ore deposit. Okay. Gotta get that monies. Only reason I've left this mod in here is, again, the star fragments. And B, it makes it easier because this is only being played for a YouTube series. It's I'm not having to sit here and grind. Yeah, there we go. That's a really good picture of a cold-footed wolf. Darn it! Didn't hit it in the face. Got him. That's critical. So it looks like there's a tree here with a chest. There's a lot of random treasure chests up here. Like a lot of them. Nice halberd. Don't need it. That said, we are at 703 in the Y position at the moment, and there is still higher to go. That said, I have heard that Mount Hebra is taller. Let's see if there's mobs here or if there's just random explodey barrels. Not seeing any mobs here except for a treasure octorok. Can very clearly see the treasure octorok over there. It's that treasure chest there that I can't magnetize. I can't use magnesis on. Don't really need to do anything there, so not even gonna bother. I think this is where we're headed. There's the yellow beacon, and in fact you can see a little bit of what we're after right up there. Just a tiny bit though, like barely, you can barely see it. Oh, those are not. I was concerned, I was like, oh boy, treasure octoroks again, but nope. Those are plants, they're not treasure chests. Hey, that one's a real chest. I don't know how many of these are regular chests, or how many of these might end up being like one EX chest or something that they added in the midst of all of these. So I'm trying to grab as many as I can. I mean, treasure is treasure either way, so. As long as you're not releasing some horrendous yokai searching for treasure. I've been watching Gegege no Kitaro, the new like 2018 version, and I'm only on like episode 16, but that was the episode I just watched. Ratman was after looking, looking for treasure, looking for money as he always is, and he went and found went down looking for treasure, released a yokai, as he does. See, this is where magnesis is useful. Because you can see which ones are fake and which ones are not. Also, there's some wild berries there. Come on. Got it. That one was being stubborn. It was not coming out of the ground, no matter what I did. Here's some wild berries. We're gonna need those. Oh no, wait. I have pictures of... Right, I have pictures of all of the materials already. Don't need to worry about that. And I keep checking, but no, they're all cold-footed wolves in this area. Can you move out of the way, please, wolf? Thank you. Stupid ice breath Lizalfos. Little higher. I love that Lizalfos is just like sitting there. And I'm just steadily inching towards him with arrows. It's just like, nah. They clearly don't see me. Another golden claymore, so that's completely useless. Oh, nice. A knight's broadsword. That wouldn't be bad to get my hands on. Well, let's go ahead and finally abandon our Gerudo spear after all this. I can't remember, was the Gerudo spear? Yeah, the Gerudo spear was in the cover. And then there is this. I need to supply an electric arrow straight to that. Without being too close. If I remember right. There's some trick to, like, nailing this one. Or maybe, like, you just can't reach it from all the way down here, or something like that. Got it. I remember I just had to hit it with a shock arrow. I just couldn't remember how. If there's any specifics to it or what. Kia Yog Shrine. But yeah, I know there's something here about that. I don't remember what it was, but I definitely remember there was something to do with how you shoot it that determines whether or not it works. Is this a blessing shrine? Yep. It's a blessing shrine. I just saw, like, because all the blessing shrines look the same. And so I just saw the water there when we came down. I'm like, is this a blessing shrine? It's yet another blessing shrine. Not one that was edited, though, it looks like. Because there were 12 that were edited. And apparently that was not one of them. Spirit orb. But there's 12 blessing shrines that each have an extra spirit orb in them, and apparently that was not one of them. So oh boy, I had to figure out how to get back up there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright. This is where it really becomes a lot easier when you have the snowdrift, because you can, again, use the climbing gear. You can use at least one piece of the climbing outfit. It's like a wind current there. I don't know if it'll carry me up or if this is like the limit of it. Not gonna trust it. I don't think it'll carry me any further up. So I don't think there's any point in trusting it. I know that there are some that'll get you further up, but I don't know if that one will. Hi there! No, that's not Lizalfos. What is that? Something that ignited on fire, though. It wasn't Lizalfos. But I guess I just missed him by, like, that tiny amount. Like, that's not a Lizalfos? It looks like a Lizalfos. An ice Lizalfos. Yeah, it was. It was an ice Lizalfos. That was interesting. We'll say this much. We've done way more shrines in this series than in the series where I was running at 20 FPS. We're at what? Episode 33? 32? What are we on? 33. On episode 33, I recorded 36 of the previous series. And we've done more shrines. I was still at 3 hearts in the last series. And here we are now at almost like one more shrine and we'll have a 6th heart. So that means we've done a whole 12 more shrines. Well, maybe not necessarily 12. But at least 8, I would say. Because, I mean, for all we know, I could have just been at like 3 spirit orbs remaining, you know, in my inventory. And so I could be here, but with 2 less hearts, you know. We've done at least another 8. I don't know how many spirit orbs I had at the end of the series. Don't really remember. Just definitely remember I only had 3 hearts, so. Also, look at this angle though. Like, oh my god. Or even just like rotate to this angle and like you just get that image of Linkle just climbing and just the world beyond, you know. I know they did that during one of the trailers. They showed Link climbing up and you just see like that angle with him climbing up like that. And you're just like, oh my god. Like, not only does that showcase, hey, you know, you can climb, but also that showcases like, oh my god, look at the world around you, you know. Moonlight Scimitar, don't really need that. Tree Branch, see this seems like a Korok. Maybe it's not, but this seems like a Korok to me. Just 4 random trees just in this spot. I know the chest was like in the middle, but like, it just seems like there should be something here, you know? If that makes sense. So I gotta keep an eye out for the dragon. Because we're officially in the area where the dragon can spawn. So I've gotta keep an eye out for the dragon. I think it's Farosh, the lightning one. Dinrail, Nadra, and Farosh. Yeah, it's definitely Farosh. Kinda keep an eye out. I missed. It's alright, I didn't really want seared steak anyway. But I'll take it. Come on. Got it. It's pulling and pulling, getting nothing out of it. I haven't figured out what it is that determines like how that works. Or if it's just random, you know? Maybe it just takes time to pull. And how like embedded it is or whatever. Oh, hi. I am literally here just to take a picture of you. And I swear I will be on my way. You do not have to get angry at me. You do not have to attack me. I am not touching you. I promise. I would like to get across this gap to where you are so I can get a picture of that sword. That's all. I guess the easiest way would just be to go this way. Honestly. Farosh, though, can go right through this crack here in the mountain. Like, just right along this line here. And it'll just come down from, like, up there. Or maybe up there, I'm not sure which. But he'll just come from one of these 2 sides, and he'll just come right through the middle here. And so that's why I'm like, I gotta watch out for Farosh, because he can appear here. This is where when I do Farosh grinding, this is where I come. Because he is almost guaranteed to come right through here, like every night or so. If I use a shock arrow, I can paralyze them long enough. Or I can just one-shot them. That works too. I'm kind of watching Don't see Farash yet. That said, I am close enough. I should be able to get a picture of this and have it count. Okay, so I now have to get past you. I think I'll just go this way. It is technically more northernly that I have to go anyway. So I guess I'll just go back across. You don't have to attack me, Mr. White Mane Lionel. Which is probably one of the hardest enemies in the game. If not the hardest. I'm not sure. Lionels are the hardest enemies, straight up. Normal enemies, I should say. The Blights can be, but the Lionels are the normal, most difficult enemies. And there is never a point in the game where you get enough armor or anything to just be strong enough to fight them. So apparently there's a new thing in the DLC. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I've never seen that. The DLC actually added a whole nother, like, picture slot. Couple of extra picture slots. Oh, probably because of the gold Lionels and things. So no, it's not the white mane Lionels that are the hardest. It's the silver Lionels. They're even stronger. I'm just looking at the Hyrule Compendium I have to help me know what is and isn't in the compendium. And yeah, there's gold Lionels in Master Mode. So the Master Mode adds more things to take pictures of. And then it looks like the DLC adds new things to take pictures of as well that I wasn't aware of. So there's actually a whole nother enemy that we might have to get a picture of. Megamon Moblin Spear. Really? We've never picked one of those up? Swear we have. Whatever, game. I was pretty certain we had. But, whatever. Game says we haven't, so I will trust it. Just looking, because I mean, it's getting close to night. I'm just seeing if maybe there's a Lost Pebblet. Good. Just seeing if maybe Farash was coming or not. Delete. Select all. I just delayed the picture of the sword, didn't I? R.I.P. You know what, though? I did that last time, too. Alright, well, we'll just go back for it. I gotta stay around here a little bit longer. Anyway, see if we can't get a picture of Farash. Actually, I don't think I can get a picture of the Bronze Maiden from up here. So if I go down, I might not be able to come back up easily. There's a shrine down there. So it might not be a bad idea to go down either way. But I don't think I can see the Bronze Maiden well enough to get a picture of her from up here. She's like right there. Maybe? Kind of? Nope. That was as far over as I could get before I fell off. Oh, hi. I'd really like to not deal with you, if possible. That's why I really didn't want to deal with them. Game over. Instead of throwing yourself at enemies over and over to no avail, try cooking special dishes and elixirs to give yourself better defense, extra hearts, or other such things. Yeah, I mean, that wasn't why I died, just saying. Alright, so I literally I'm right here is what it is. Okay. Interesting. So it didn't register my picture of the sword. The last thing I deleted was that. Alright. Now that I've just deleted the entire album, now I'll take a picture of the sword again. Of course, it won't register as the picture of the sword and whatnot unless we're on the quest. But once we're on the quest, it'll see that it's a picture of the sword, it'll register it, and go from there. So, and if it doesn't, I know exactly where that is in coordinates. And my memory editor can be used to teleport to specific coordinates. So, if for some reason something weird happens and I don't have the picture, I can just use the memory editor to teleport up here, which I don't feel is cheating just because I already came here and got the picture. It's just the game that, you know, isn't registering it. So, I feel like we've gotten the picture. We should, we should have it. So there shouldn't be any issues, though. Just want to be careful here. Do know that I need to peer over the edge here because of the stone pebble. I don't have any more. That was not close enough to respond. Knight's Broadsword. Do you have a Knight's Broadsword already? I'll take another one. There we go. Frost Pebble. Still no Farosh, which makes me a little sad. Now, where is that? This is Hebra, up here. This is Death Mountain over here. Is this the Rito area? What's this? Isn't this is Tabantha, right? I think so. I think that's Tabantha. Where there is a ferry if we wanted. I mean, we are right here. We could head over to Tabantha for that ferry if we really wanted to. I don't know. Don't care how good it is. It's a picture of an ice keys. I really don't want to deal with them. This is where I died. Now that we have a picture of the sword, we don't really have a reason to stay up here. So let's head down this way. Shoop. I know that if I stand right on this ledge, I can get a good picture of it. 8th Heroine statue. Alright. So we've got the 8th Heroine statue. We've got the sword. I still don't want to deal with you. Especially not after you guys killed me last time. So excuse me if I don't stick around. That said, I haven't collected a rare ore deposit picture yet. Alright, that should complete the entire compendium in treasure. It do. So we have 2 sections of the compendium complete now. We've got materials, which I just spent money on. We've got treasure, which is one reason I didn't bother, because it's just those 4 pictures. They're not hard to find all this stuff. So, got it. So that was one reason I was like, nah, I'm not doing treasure. Notice though that the 8th heroine here doesn't have her sword. What is down there? I wonder. I don't want to go down and find out. I don't want to just fall down there. If I can avoid it. There's a shrine up here that I want to hit. So I definitely don't want to fall down there. There's probably some kind of mob camp. Bocos, maybe Lizalfos, maybe Moblins. Something along those lines, probably. I figured that the moment that I got any closer, they would turn around and attack me, but only so much I could do about that. Are a real chest, though. Oops. Seems Zelda couldn't hear your call. Nah. Get wrecked. Bombs are a great way to deal with these things. Boom. Does send them flying, which of course means that their ores get all scattered. But certainly an option. I mean, it's just amber anyway. It's not like it sells for that much compared to any other ore. Oh dear. Oh no. Send help. Meteor rod. So we have to do this fast, because I am in the middle of a ring of mobs that are going to immediately respawn as soon as I do this. As soon as that blood moon shows up, they're going to just immediately respawn. So I'm going to get away from here. Got it. Blood moon. All right. Well, with that said, I don't know where that shrine was that I saw before. That was nice. Yeah, I don't know where that shrine was immediately offhand here. I assume it's further up here. But I think we'll look for it in the next episode. So I do hope you've enjoyed. If you have, feel free to subscribe. who are not nice Lizalfos. Check the video description down below for a link to the playlist so that you can get caught up on any of the episodes you might have missed. And with that, I will, oh, hang on. Shrine's not far. We'll see if we'll find it in the next episode. It's probably just right up here in that case. Okay. Why do you have to be spawning in right now? Ow. I have a picture of you. Get wrecked. Alright. I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. See you later. Oy, here's food.